Diesel causes delay. Diesel was having a bad day. The fat controller had told him to move lots of trucks around the yard, and they were being troublesome. He saw Edward and Thomas, and because he was feeling cross, he shouted at them. "It's quite wrong that you silly old scrap engines should pull passenger coaches while I get trucks." It was not Thomas's or Edward's fault that Diesel was having a bad day, but they decided to say nothing and puffed away to get on with their work. Later that day, Thomas came back from the harbour. He had to collect Annie and Clarabelle, so he could take his passengers along his branch line. But they were on the other side of the yard, and between them and Thomas were many, many trucks. Diesel was in such a bad mood that he had become careless and had left the trucks in all the wrong places. They blocked railways and sidings and points. Diesel started to move them to their proper places, but it took time. Meanwhile, Thomas could see passengers on the platform waiting for his train. They were getting cross. They went to the fat controller and said it was a bad railway because their train was not ready on time. Edward arrived and saw what was happening. "Thomas," he said, "let me do something to help." Edward started. "Thomas," he said, "let me do something to help." Edward started to move the trucks himself. Soon, Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle were at the platform, and the passengers could get on. "Well done, Thomas and Edward," said the fat controller. "You are both really useful engines. I shall have to speak with Diesel about his careless behaviour. Off you go now." Thomas soon made up for the delays, and the passengers thanked him for getting them home on time.